Howdy, I am LordChoodles, and this is Control. In the last episode, we were just about to head out and look for Dr. Darling, if I recall correctly. I appear to have recalled incorrectly. I'm sorry. We are looking for Dr. Darling. But we know where he is. He's in the investigation sector, yeah. We're making our way through here. It has been a little bit since I've played, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Probably. I'm heading that way. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Promise.
The third thing.
Oh.
Sound made darker, the darkness made louder.
I remembered what I was
Stretched,
doing.
like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
I see. Thank you for the heads up that I am about to be attacked by a monster. Yes, I remember now. We are in this dark place where there's black goop we have to use lights on. Did I have a light around here by chance that I can pick up and bring with me? No? Okay. Well, we do have a hotline. We'll get the extended version of this, right? Yeah.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made
As
darker.
opposed to the first or second
The
thing.
darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom.
Okay, I'm looking for a
The
ring.
gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper
A split ring,
and
even.
deeper to the
Like a
bottom,
key ring.
the heart, and through to the other side.
Alright guys, we're looking for a key
The
ring
third
that looks
thing
like a
said,
person.
When you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel.
That is what we have heard some people say. Yes, yes.
He'd tear
Orange
apart
pills.
any ordinary person crossing his path. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton. There was nothing ordinary about Phaeton.
Thanks? Question mark? Am I an orange pill? Emissions. Don't care about that. Assets. That's fine. Alright, well, let's go have this keyring, I guess, since it's an Ouroboros and twisted rings and stuff. Crash out of the darkness towards me. I'm going to love that, I'm sure. Oh, hello, darkness. Is there a... Don't make noises at me. Stop it. Is there a light around here I can burn you away with? Or a power cell for that thing? I'm gonna walk here, because there's an icon saying I can do something. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland, so you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bull! Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some pretty stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And if they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology, they already know the terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of crap blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. You have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back into that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Well, Mr. Hewitt, sucks for you, I guess. What's this door? Ah, bathroom. There's something in the bathroom. For once. Oh.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed.
Well, that's a little mean.
Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation.
Hey.
Thank you for your attention.
I don't know if I agree with that. I would object were I an employee here. Ah, another thing. Very nice. I do wish I could see. Hello? Crouch. You're a thing, I see you.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area.
Sure.
Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprints on the front desk. Results are very best. Mostly just inconclusive and unusable.
Alright, that's probably good.
Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. The call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no room.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't like that motel.
Stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors close just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. Whoever they are, I think. Wait. Shh.
Oh, this guy's going to die, isn't he? We're going to listen to him die.
Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck. Cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh. Proceeds to die? Oh, I'll never know, apparently. Oh, look, there's the thing I needed. Ah, excellent.
Recording better work this time, or I swear to God.
What?
Hello?
Oh, you're still going?
Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
You don't have a gun? See, I don't know if this is the end of the tape or it's just being a long period of silence again. I'll go back this way to the thing Polaris was pointing out. Oh. And Atis? Was that the janitor's music? Alright, well, I need to go that way, but what's this?
Lads in here have died standing.
I don't care, T. I don't like you. I'll take your missions, though, in case I decide to do them.
The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you.
Black market.
Headache.
No, not the mission.
Mold.
Research and records. A black market. Oops, sorry. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine, altered, and supernatural materials, was raided in blah 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 blah. Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other supernatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There is a growing underground market for supernatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of the existence among a niche group of the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's supernatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown.
Depress.
Yeah.
When you are in.
Ooh, not that. I have to double tap, don't I? There. No. Let me in. There we are. Alright, come with me. Nobody jump scare me, please. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go this way. In here. Lights everywhere, please. Not everywhere. That door's still closed, but I can go through this door that was... Well, but that just goes to the room I was in. Let me in. Oh, okay. So what have I achieved? I don't know if I've achieved, but I don't think this is... Oh, this is new. I see. Okay, cool. What's this? Close those doors, please. I don't like having those doors open. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as blah 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 blah. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. Excuse me. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They were find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude the agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. And you, the Shadow. Supernatural entity A-010, aka The Shadow, is an aggressive blah 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 consisting of 3 known types: localized manifestations of sentient blah blah blah, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting blah 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 over its surroundings. Shaded individuals. Human bodies blah 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 by The Shadow. These individuals become noticeably more aggressive, but do seem to retain blah 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 of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Shaded objects similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are blah blah blah, solely to be used as destructive tools. Each time seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a blah 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 intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive and defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources. I don't think that happened. Some internally powered to prepare for the eventuality of a blah blah blah. This is not well lit. You did not make enough backups.
My understanding of the darkness
Oh good,
is
those doors
fragmented,
closed. I appreciate it.
incomplete.
How they're closed,
This
I don't know,
abyss,
but
this
probably fine.
void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension.
Why do you assume light equals
Of course,
knowledge?
My own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom.
Yeah, there's not much light,
And then there are
unfortunately.
the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art influenced the darkness, or did their work even create it? Is Wake now secure in my life?
So Wake is,
Suspect
I
should
believe,
grow
the person
closer to
we've
learning the
seen on
answers to
typewriter.
these questions.
Writing what's going
Assuming
to
he
happen.
cooperates, which is proving quite the
I'm
challenge.
going to jump out.
Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
So the Bureau is aware of these people that were their art and I guess typewriting on stories, books, and stuff count. Oh, okay. I was like, I've made a new friend. Did I hear scuttling? I'd rather not ignore. What? I don't like any of this, honestly. Ah, light! Wait. Oh. So these are the shadow creatures, I assume. That we, Oh. Okay, that's fine. I closed that door, so that's fine. I'm just gonna ignore the shadow. There's a hole there, isn't there? Ow! Okay. Come on down, I see your little tootsies. I got him. Whoop. I wish I had a more long distance kind of thing. Oh, I can seize you? Be seized. I see that grenade. It's going to be fine though, right? Away! Away from the grenade. Hiya! Oh, there's another one. Alright. Oh, there's multiple others. I could seize that one. A grenade? Oh, I think the grenade's gonna get me. I think the grenade did explode, in fact. It's probably fine. Hiya! Grenade? Is there a grenade somewhere? Is it fine? Hey, anything I can throw? Hey, you. Yes, rock. I guess I'll hop down. That was perhaps a mistake. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I shouldn't be out so much. I'm actually pretty high health. Oh, good miss, good miss. Okay, I can seize him. He seized. You're at mine then. Alright, good. I don't like you. Get wrecked. Oh. And we've got a... I thought we got a new, yeah, researching records. When the Hist Rangers airborne, this subgroup of Hist-corrupted Rangers has manifested the ability to levitate similarly to Hist-elevated agents. However, these airborne Hist Rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. Well, don't be so hard on your weaponry, guys. Not that mundane. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that Hist can share permutation through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. Osmosis? That's process through which water gets into a cell. I'm not okay. So apparently if these guys hang out in water, they can't. I don't know if that's the correct use of osmosis, but I'm willing to believe it. However, the fact that this development in Hist Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector, or perhaps this is a natural progression of the Hist Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hist manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Sure, I'll go through here, like Polaris is telling me to do. Ah, control point. Excellent. I do like checkpoints. No one behind me. I wonder what that is. Probably something. When is this shadow monster gonna come jump scare me? Here. Yeah, here is where I fight the shadow monster. Yes, it seems very much shadow monster time.
Feel right.
Something
in this darkness
elevator?
is
Oh, it is. Well, I'd better get to the light, I guess. Oh, no. Down, 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 down. Light. Alright. Guess I'll go in the elevator. Is this a power unit? I don't think I'm supposed to explore here, but... Oh, maybe I am. Hey. Vending machine. Let me back. Back. Back to the light. Alright. Vending machine. What about the vending machine? Is this really that important? Probably not. A vending machine unknown testing in the investigation sector is currently ongoing. A vending machine is front covered in a faux wooden panel, coin operated, buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise, in its rows of internal trays. Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Excuse me. Attempts to cause the item to create a living blah 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 have consistently failed. Does anyone want to eat a living person? Is that what to redact? I don't know. I guess most people don't eat food alive. You might struggle to find someone to do that. The item was discovered in a nursing home in blah blah blah, Alberta, after a resident named Muriel blah 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 called a local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposefully stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise resident spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged this story while confiscating the item. Excellent, I'm sure. Let's just go down this elevator. That is definitely fine and not a trap at all, I'm sure. Oh, good.
Shit.
It's...
Now what?
Oh, is this timed? Am I stuck in here? Oh, hello.
What
You do look
is
long.
that?
Come on,
elevator, time to go.
Well, you don't look like an Ouroboros.
Was desperate.
It doesn't have health, does it?
Someone even touches it. So you don't like the light.
Ah,
What is
okay.
that?
I kind of... Oh. Oh, it disappeared. So I see the power thing there. I need to put it in there, I'm sure. I don't think I'm going to do damage by shooting it. Hey, thing. Could you stop blocking that one, please? Oh, light? To the... okay. You know, you're really inconveniently right where I want to go. Can you come over here? Ow! Yeah, well, I'll just go for it. Give me it. Alright. And then attack me very fast, so I appreciate that, I suppose. Yeah, get wrecked. Light. I don't think... You're kind of ugly, man. I don't think shooting it does anything. And let me be over here. Power course. Oh, okay. Quit your laughing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take one of these, even though I don't know where the next one is, per se. Yeah, I assume I'd probably go up that way. To this light here. Yeah, I see over there, I think. Alright. Cool. Everything's totally fine. There's even lore for me to get. Excellent. What's you? F. Nice screenplay. While I read that when I'm done with this. Sorry, Mr. Glass. We're gonna go up this way. Oh, can I have the part 2? Oh no, you're just a goodie for me. Oh, hey, come back, Power Core. Dodge efficiency. Interesting. Hey, now, come along. You're not allowed to leave me. Yeah. Okay. So I assume I'll be going over there next, but I'll need a power core. So let me... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And give me this. And time to go. Alright, cool. This is not that hard of a fight. Really more of a puzzle than anything, I guess, if I had to pick. Oh, is this a secret area up here for me? I don't see any goodies. So, perhaps not? Alright, this is this place I walked up the stairs, isn't it? Yeah, I've been there. I've been here. Alright. So, now that I'm here... Aha! Alright. What's down here? Anything interesting? Okay, this vending machine kind of startled me, honestly. I was like, what is that? I see something there. I don't like. Oh, quit your moaning. No watching. Hiya. Okay. Stuff to read later. And a power switch. Ah. Lights. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, cutscene kind of thing even. You're really ugly, mate. Oh, of course it's not dead, though.
Yeah, how do you like that?
I don't like them apples. I see a thing. Hello. I will... No! Give it to me. Lower. Up. Give. Thank you. Door appearances. And a cassette tape.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
Sure.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
What you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a, a K, not an N, not night like nighttime, but
Who contacted
That's
you?
not how night's
Who
spelled,
told you to
typically.
review that film?
no one.
Movie night
I
means
just did it
typically
because it looked obscure. I
an
didn't
evening
like the
where you watch a movie,
I
not
shouldn't have
a
given such a high
night
score, but
with a
reviewing
K.
obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I look smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe go
Wow.
to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted. I swear.
The kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Interesting. Good tactic, buddy. Okay, well, we got some thingies to read here. In research and records, door appearance. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking designation door blah blah blah. Excuse me. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, interesting, a person of interest in the Bright Falls AWE, refer to AWE-35 for details, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected para-utilitarian, and blah 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 blah, contacted Agents Shaw and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file blah 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 on blah 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 2017. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE-35 is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur. Hartman. Ugly fellow. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in blah blah blah, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent blah 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 abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping blah 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 to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class II paracriminal designation. Note: for more on the link between artists and their ability to blah 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 reality through artistic mediums, see file blah 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 blah. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the blah 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 investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released blah 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 months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Night Springs Screenplay, page 1. Now, this screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake, as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Episode 1, Over the Threshold, Darkly, by Alan Wake. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so to possess them. But what happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the things you can discover in Night Springs? Intelligence Secret Lab, night. We are in a secret lab. The large sign on the wall reads, The Federal Bureau of Night Springs. Scientist, I've told you several times, Director. It isn't ready. Director, it's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. Scientist, but the being beyond the portal, we have no control over it. So is this the thing that they're like, Alan Wake possibly wrote the darkness into being? We have this multimedia. We'd listen to that. Well, these are all new, though, I
My
think.
understanding of the
Yes.
darkness
Don't know where we picked those up, but...
incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge,
Oh, well,
then it
we
stands
did
to
listen to
reason
this, though.
that darkness would equate to ignorance.
Is this a longer
By its
version,
very
or...
nature, it abhors comprehension.
Because we have heard
Of
this.
course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all.
I wish there was a
We
fast
are
forward.
opposing
Because
forces,
so far this is stuff we've listened to.
destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures,
I can't skip.
we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used
I
as
think we've listened to all these before, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Fairly confident. But that is that. Well, what's at the top of this? Nothing? Good. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. We'll continue in the next one and go down this elevator. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately.